Hello YouTube, I'm Big Al 1982 and this is a DVD and Blu-ray update. So to start off, let's show you these fantastic sets from Indicator. A couple of box sets here, recently picked up in their sale. I believe they do about 2 sales a year on their Powerhouse Indicator website. And I was glad to finally pick up these 2 fantastic sets from Samuel Fuller at Columbia, and then the Marlene Dietrich and Joseph von Sternberg at Paramount sets. Just 2 blind buys, but I've heard fantastic things about, and I'm looking forward to diving into all of these films. Haven't got around to start watching them yet, but I'm looking forward to sitting down and going through this fantastic content. A few of these films were brought to my attention through the 1001 films you must see before you die, and then after doing a little bit of research, realizing that Indicator had a release of the Dietrich and von Sternberg sets. This is a very similar set to the Criterion release, I believe, in the States. I've actually heard some people say this set is actually better than the Criterion, but yeah, I believe Shanghai Express is one of those titles in the 1001 films you must see before you die book. But yeah, these are fantastic sets, hard and inside there. On this one here, the Samuel Fuller one, they got an all keep case inside, all still numbered. It goes the numbers. Oh, left that up there. Still got the numbers there. And then with the Joseph von Sternberg and Marlene Dietrich box set, there's sort of these digi book style paper card doobie-doos. I'm not sure if these are still numbered on the bottom here, but yeah, as you can see, a nice book inside there as well. And this one here, there's booklets in each of the releases. So yeah, really glad to add these fantastic box sets to the collection. The next set I picked up was this BFI 25-year anniversary of La Haine, a French film released in 1995, hence being the 25th anniversary. La Haine is a film I've sort of seen bits in the past, but I never actually watched the whole film. The scene with the mirror is always shown in clip shows and of special effects, how it's been done, and YouTube videos I've seen. The first review sort of I heard about the film was through the Cinema Scumbag podcast a few years back, when all the guys picked up on the Criterion release and done a review. That sort of sparked my interest in it then. When I saw on Instagram a lot of people were posting the pictures of this 25th anniversary set, I thought I definitely had to pick it up. I had been looking for a release of it for a while, either on DVD or Blu-ray, just to watch the film. But when I realised it was the 25th anniversary and this set was coming out, I sort of held off and decided to go with this, and I'm really glad I did. It was the first time watching the film when I did, and it's centred around in Paris after the day after the riots. And you follow around these 3 guys who are very charismatic, and there's sort of a bit of banter between them and their fallings out, and you follow them around for the day and see what happens to them. Not a lot really does happen to them in the day. A few incidents do happen, but they're just so charismatic, and you just want to follow them around and see what they get up to. And yeah, I really do like the performances of these guys. I know they've gone on to do other things and been successful actors, so this was obviously a start for them. And yeah, it's a really good film. I really highly recommend. And that's one thing about this year as well, don't know if I brought it up before, is really gone into world cinema and discovering all these films, this being a French subtitled film, and I really did enjoy it, and I'm glad I finally got round to watching La Haine. This is, to say, the BFI 25th anniversary release, and it comes with this keep case edition inside. And now I've noticed that the cases for BFI, they've sort of gone to the Criterion sort of style case with the artwork going to the top. I'm not sure where I heard it before, but I believe Arrs have stopped doing the smaller Arrs cases, the clear ones, that is, not the blue ones, the clear ones. So they've all jumped over to where Criterion get their ones, which are not Arrs. It comes with, as you can see, quite a thick bookcase, quite a thick booklet there, or bookcase. It would be a big release then, wouldn't it? And yeah, it is full of essays and things about the movie, which I'm looking forward to cracking into. But there we go, La Haine. So what we got here, 3 just random pickups I picked up recently. First one being The Commuter from Poundland. As you can see, still sealed, so I haven't got around to watching that. But I do like the Liam Neeson action films, starting off with Taken, obviously, then going on to Non-Stop and other ones he's done. The Grey, great, fantastic film, The Grey. And yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out The Commuter. Looks very generic sort of action film, but they're the type of films sometimes you just want to sit down and chill, relax, and watch a popcorn flick, and that's the sort of films I like to watch at them times. So The Commuter is one I'm looking forward to checking out. The one in the middle there, as you can see, I picked this up on Music Magpie, the 39 Steps. I think I paid about £4 for it. A film that I realised I didn't own an Alfred Hitchcock film. Recently, I started watching some Alfred Hitchcock films. I watched Shadow of a Doubt and The Man Who Knew Too Much. I've watched both of them versions this year, the Peter Lorre and then the James Stewart version. And I really wanted to dive into more Hitchcock films this year, but for some reason, although I've watched quite a few films, it was near the end of the year I started watching the Alfred Hitchcock ones. But 39 Steps, one of the films that are in the 1001 films you must see before you die book, and I've heard really good things about, so I'm really looking forward to checking out the 39 Steps. As you can see to the right there, Captain Fantastic, starring Viggo Mortensen. I've watched this film a couple of times on Netflix, and this film that just seems to get better and better with each viewing for me. Viggo Mortensen plays a widow of his wife dies, and then because they are a family who decide to live in the woods and bring up their children without normal society living, then they realise his father and mother-in-law come into the picture after the death of his wife and take her body back and try and give her a proper funeral where they had another plans for her. It's sort of their adventure going to see the in-laws and basically about the kids, sort of how they deal with the death of their mother, deal with the life that they haven't had with normality, as you may say. And yeah, I really did enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to checking it out again on Blu-ray. I believe I picked this up for a couple of pounds in HMV. It was one of those deals, once you spend a certain amount of money, you get it for a few pounds, and I was really glad to finally add a copy to the collection. This next release is a DVD release of a collection, Film Noir collection, with 4 films inside. You've got Double Indemnity, The Blue Dahlia, The Green Key, and The Gun for Hire. This was a noir set I picked up for Noir-vember last month, because I tried to watch some more film noir films, and it come later in the month, so I never really got round to checking out 3 of the films. I actually watched Double Indemnity on my Masters Cinema Blu-ray edition, which was a fantastic film. Highly recommend Double Indemnity. And yeah, this has come from Music Magpie for about £3.80, so just under £4. And I can't hold it properly there. A lovely shot of the radiator there. And then yeah, so these are the films on the back here. And Billy Wilder's Double Indemnity, down to The Blue Dahlia, The Glass Key, and The Gun for Hire, which I don't really know much about, to be honest. But yeah, a nice little set to add to the collection. I may get around to watching them before November next year, but if not, 3 films to watch in Noir-vember next year. So continuing on with DVDs, yes, DVDs in 2020. Yeah, this is a way I've been watching a hell of a lot of films of late. Where I live, it's very hard to pick up certain certain Blu-rays regarding recent releases and even some catalogue titles, because there are a lot of charity shops and second-hand stores around where I live. The biggest chain around our way is Sainsbury's, and they literally have a shelf with about 10 titles on if you're lucky. Sometimes it's only about 5, and they're titles sometimes I don't particularly want to buy. So buying DVDs is just the way of how I am at the moment, and I don't mind that because it's just a case of watching a film. I'm more about watching the film than the format. And yeah, these are some DVDs I picked up. In one store it was 3 for £1, and the next store it was 2 for £1. So for £2 there, I've got a few hours of watching. So the double and 13 hours and Jackie Chan, Kung Fu and the Kung Fu Kids, rather, sorry. They were the 3 for the pound deal in the second-hand store, and then in the Salvation Army charity shop, it was 7 Brides for 7 Brothers and Notorious, which I was really glad to find. A film, as I say, been trying to get more Alfred Hitchcock films, and trying to find Notorious for a decent price online, and then finding this for 50p, as you may say, when it was 2 for a pound. I'm really pleased to finally pick it up so I can sit down and watch Notorious. As I say, with DVDs, if I watch them and I really do enjoy them and the picture quality isn't the best on the DVD, then it really spurs me on to find a Blu-ray. As I say, my DVD collection, if you've seen my past videos over the year, I still own 99% of all them DVDs. Sadly, I have no space to put them, so they're all in boxes in the attic, but I do venture up into the attic and go through the boxes and go, oh, I'm going to watch this soon, I'm going to watch that soon. And it's like hunting in my own collection, so I do find that fun. But as I say, these are the ones I picked up recently. The only film I've seen here is the double. It is, I'm going to butcher his name, Richard Awadhi. This is the double is his second film, Richard Awadhi's second film. The first one being Submarine, which is actually stayed on the top there. Which is a film I own already and I do enjoy, more so than the double. The double I found, it was interesting, but it was trying to be something which it completely wasn't. It was sort of trying all different things, then turning around on that what it decided to want to be, and then, oh no, I want to be something different. I was a bit hesitant of watching it with Jesse Eisenberg, but I really wanted to watch it because I did enjoy the director's first film. Seeing this film with Jesse Eisenberg playing the double, he played 2 characters, the first one being Simon, a character who is like a normal Jesse Eisenberg character, who plays the nervous, shy guy. He's been at this company for 7 years, and then this new guy turns up, James, who is the spitting image of him, but he's complete opposite. He's very confident with the girls. He bullshits his way through to the top, and yeah, he's just really offensive to Simon and takes over his life, and people forget about him basically. And it's about how Simon deals with that. The setting of the film, it sort of has moments where it tries to be like a comedy, and then it sort of changes its mind and goes, no, we don't want to be a comedy, we want to be a bit more serious. It's sort of the dystopian future where a colonel controls his factory and people have to work there. And yeah, I mean, there's a good cast to this film, but for me, I really do not agree with the 4 stars of the film. Maybe in the future, if I rewatched it again and watched it in a different light, I might see it differently. But overall, it was sort of average for me. The rest of them, I must say, I haven't seen yet, but the one stand out for me I really want to watch is Notorious. So that is the end of my, let's say, Blu-ray DVD update for, I'm going to call it 2020. I've picked up a hell of a lot more during the year, but I thought, why not just do a little video before Christmas? And I'm sure I'll most probably do a Christmas update, as a lot of people have bought me some the Blu-rays for Christmas, because that's what it's easy enough to buy me. And hopefully I will return with another video. So thanks for watching this little video, and I hope there's something that you can enjoy or recommend. Enjoy one of the recommendations. If I had to recommend one that I've seen in this, is the Haine. Definitely highly recommend checking out that fantastic BFI release. Thank you for watching, and all the best to you, and a Merry Christmas.